Hey Dirk, happy Friday! Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. This video is being posted a little bit later than normal, well, quite a bit later than normal, because we just kind of have gone off track a little bit with our challenge, but we're doing it, we're here, and it will be posted before 12 o'clock tonight. As you said in your last video, the first trailer for Frozen 2 has been released, and it looks good. I feel like lately Disney has really been pushing the intense trailers for their newest animated films. The way they filmed this one kind of reminds me of when they filmed or released the trailer for Cars 3 with Lightning McQueen crashing and rolling and being destroyed. It was just so intense. I was like, oh my god, is this actually going to be a little kid's movie? Because it looks like Lightning McQueen just died. But the whole movie was completely different than what I thought it was going to be. Still a good movie, but I thought it was going to be like this weird thing of him having to like go through this crazy rehab and finally get back on the track. But it was basically just him having to come to terms with being old. Which, it was still a great movie. So much better than Cars 2. I kind of have made Cars 2 disappear from my brain, and Cars 3 is the real Cars 2. Now, getting back to your question, what do I think is going to happen in this movie? Really, I have no idea what's going to happen in this movie. The one thing that kind of comes to mind that feels really cliche, and I kind of hope it's not going to be like this, but it probably will be, is I think they're going to try and find out why Elsa has powers. It just seems super cliche, but it kind of just everyone wants to know, like, why does Elsa have these powers? Why doesn't Anna have these powers? And has anyone else in their family had them? I feel like they must have, because they have all these books on if you get a frozen heart, and how else would you get a frozen heart than by someone zapping you with ice magic. There's also one part of the trailer where it shows two young teenagers or older children. I think it's going to be Anna and Kristoff. I think that they are going to start having memories of each other from when they were younger and realize that they have known each other longer than they thought they had. Kristoff already knows that he has seen Anna before when she was at the Trolls when she was a child, but I feel like that they're gonna start realizing that they've actually run into each other a couple of different times in their childhoods, and it kind of is just leading them to the moment of when they met finally as young adult old teenagers, because I'm not sure how old Kristoff is. I'm also really curious on who the bad guy in this movie is gonna be, because at the end of the trailer Anna whips out her sword and attacks whoever it is, but I feel like it's probably gonna be Hans or someone from his family. Once again, I kind of hope it's not, because it seems cliche that of course he's gonna be like, oh, I need to take revenge on you because you embarrassed me and sent me back to my own country and all that silly nonsense. Besides him, the only other person I think would be the bad guy would be the Duke of Weselton, because he got all mad that they sent him away and that they're not doing trading things with him. So I think those are probably going to be the two likely bad guys, unless they come up with a new bad guy, which would be cool. Or maybe there isn't a bad guy at all. Like, maybe they're their own bad guys. Dun dun dun. I feel like it's hard to tell what is actually going to happen in this movie because they just dropped the first trailer. Anything can happen, and regardless of what's going to happen, I think it's going to be amazing. I really liked Frozen 1, and I really am hoping Frozen 2 is going to be good, because Disney has a really bad habit of having horrible sequels. So let's cross our fingers and really hope that this one is going to be as good as Pixar sequels, besides Cars 2, because Cars 2 sucked. So my question for you, Dirk, is if they were going to make another Disney princess movie, what country would you love to see? They've done lots of European countries. They've done China, they've done New Orleans, and now they've done Polynesian. with Moana, but what country do you think they should do next? And is there a particular story from that country that you would like to see? So that about wraps things up for today. Hope everyone had a good Friday and has a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.